I've probably been to more weddings than most, and as a result I've heard a good number of speeches. And if there's one thing I've learned, it's that the best speeches reflect the qualities of the person being spoken about. So don't worry, this speech is going to be short but sweet. Today is of course a celebration not just of the love that has united Vicky and Glenn, but also a celebration of the wonderful members of both families that have worked tirelessly and in many cases without thanks to produce the well-balanced individuals sat next to me here. So to all of us, I'd like to say well done, good job. This, as you can probably tell, is not going to be a traditional father to bride speech. Think of it more as an edited selection of highlights and best bits, delivered by a loving brother. As you can imagine, being Vicky's brother, I have many stories and memories of her as a baby. I've seen her be sick, wet herself and crawl around on the floor. But I did promise not to mention any of her nights out with Alex, Becky and Laura. From an early age, Vicky's charm and personality were very evident. Her big blue eyes, golden curls and cheeky smile were a winning combination, and basically meant she got out of trouble as many times as she got in. During the early 80s, our mum opened a Montessori nursery school in Polshot where we grew up, and Vicky was in the first year group. It was here that her personality and confidence grew. My earliest memory of this was one Christmas when I guess Vicky was about 3 or 4, and Mum and Dad took us to the pantomime in Bristol. Thank you. We all know the panto format, the first half, the interval, the audience participation. So when the opportunity came to go up on stage and be part of the show, Vicky's hand was held high aloft. And when her hero, Wishy Washy, picked her out to join the others up on stage, a confident 3-year-old strode forward to her first moment in the spotlight. On that day, Vicky was proudly wearing some of her new Christmas clothes, which included a brand new pair of Snoopy laces in her shoes. As Wishy Washy made his way along the line of children, patiently asking them what they'd had from Santa, the usual answers of a bike, a Cindy doll, or an action man were the replies. But when he stood in front of my little sister and asked her, little did he know what was coming his way. After the usual what's your name and where'd you come from formalities, Vicky was also asked what she'd got from Santa, and she replied, a pair of new Pete laces. A pair of what? A confused Wishy Washy asked. Again, Vicky replied, a pair of new Pete laces. With a confused look and a she must be crazy gesture to the audience, Wishy Washy asked Vicky, what on earth are new Pete laces? With a look of disdain and a sarcastic tone not usually associated with a 3-year-old, the reply came, things what you do your shoes up with. The crowd exploded. Wishy Washy had been floored by a 3-year-old, my little sister. So what else can I tell you about Vicky? She's intelligent, funny, successful, pretty, and, what does this say, Vicky? I can't read your eyes. At this point, and before I get a slap, I'd like to say how fantastic the wedding party are looking today. Jade, Lily and Ruby, you look amazing. And Cameron, Freddie and Archie, you're looking very smart also, guys. So well done, thank you. I'd also like to say a special welcome to the family's newest arrival, Miss Pixie Pearlshergon, who's at the end there. This is her first official function, and she will be 11 weeks old on Monday. So welcome, Pixie. And so back to the bride. I'm sure everyone agrees with me when I say you look absolutely stunning today, Vicky. Am I interrupting feeding time? Yeah. Okay. Saying that, I've always thought my little sister dresses to kill, and thinking about it, she cooks in pretty much the same way. As you can see, a lot of hard work and effort has gone into the preparation of this wedding, especially in the creation of the vintage theme. And so I'd like to say a big thank you to all the ring volunteers who've helped out. We couldn't happen without you, so thank you. I'm sure some of you have already, but I'm looking forward to trying my hand at some of the games. So I do urge a warning. Vicky, as a toddler, was found to have marked the Ladybird playing cards in order to win. So watch out, pick your opponents wisely, and let the bride win. It's almost in place. Finally, it is traditional for someone in my position today to welcome Glenn to the family. But if I'm honest, welcome doesn't really capture what I'd like to say, and there's three parts to this. Firstly, thanks for taking off my hands, mate. I'm starting to get a bit worried. Secondly, I'm really pleased you're still speaking to me after word got out that I was the one who proposed your rather fetching stag do outfit. Yeah, obviously mum's word doesn't really translate to Swindon. Never mind. It's been an absolute pleasure to get to know you and your family over the past 5 years, and I look forward to spending more time with you all in the future. I'd also like to say thank you for all the love and support that you and your family have given Vicky and our family over the past years. There have been some difficult times, and your support has helped greatly. And that also goes to everybody here, so thank you. I did sort out two endings for this speech, in a bit of a Wayne's World sort of style. So here goes with the one I've chosen. I've been thinking today about what words of advice Dad would say to you both if he were here today. And having recently discovered that Mum's wedding gift to him was a complete set of the Beatles records, I like to think that he may have read this. This is All You Need Is Love. There's nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you. In time, it's easy. There's nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that can't be shown. Nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. Ladies and gentlemen, please be upstanding to join me in a toast to Vicky and Glenn, the bride and groom.
The bride and groom.
Thank you, that's my view.